Welcome back to Vertiginous Golf. This time we are doing the story.
Introducing Anti-Ann's Nano Adaptive Vinyl NAV broadcast disc. To activate the current audio sode within the designated NAV enabled courses, simply land your golf sphere upon the NAV broadcast disc and keep your mind muscle abreast with the most current info data from the high and lowlands of today. Coins will be awarded to those being able to navigate between each NAV broadcast disc using the least amount of strokes. For each stroke you take, a coin will be taken from the potential tally. It may be necessary to locate the next NAV disc using your personal mechanical hummingbird before attempting a traversal. All NAV discs must be cleared in order to infiltrate the final golf sphere receptacle and ensure your progression to the next area. Remember, you can rewind, keep calm and carry on.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I can't believe I'm doing another video on this, but I just had to do another video for the adventure. So I'm doing the first set of adventure courses.
Here is your update coming all the way from LAND London Audio News Dispatches and the voice of our single and singular nation of two cities. You are
I'm not doing this in the middle of the video,
Marty
but it doesn't matter. Sorry guys, I put down my own house. I am so sorry to do this in the middle of the video. But hey, maybe this will make the video more interesting and get more views. I have no idea. But anyway, let's get back to it, shall we?
To all, a welcome to all. This is your Auntie Anne in another glorious sunny day, where we peek over the clouds to the horizon, ever glittering and golden. A winning lottery prize for so many of us, in a competition we didn't even know we'd bought tickets for. Yet as always, we must remember those we left behind down below.
There's a story to this. Yes! Wow. Good job.
I am honoured as always to be speaking to the high, and also those from the low visiting through the psi marvel of psych sending to the illuminous e-fields of the vertiginous sphere for another round or thrice of vertiginous golf. Even another hour for us in the highland of New London is another 60 minutes to give thanks to our King Leopold the Great for saving us from a black death of ground pollution.
Uh-oh, it's locked. I don't know why it's locked. I'm getting angry. What the? Press reholster. Well, this is blocked too? Why is it all locked? Missed it.
Yet, we must also look down to the lowland of Scudborough and close our eyes, send them well wishes, and promise that one day, when the skies and time rightly align, they will be with us to share the clean air and Avenir oxygen of our new world.
Why is it still locked? This is locked too. Ah! So there's puzzles to this thing? The fuck is this? The fuck? Oh! Oh. Lost it. The fudge was that? That was creepy. But, yep, I did it. Oh, that level was hard. That level was hard. Oh, boy.
Let it not be consigned to info oblivion that we too were born bound to the neath land of our forefathers, strangling on its taut and tenuous umbilical cord until our good and great Edward V. Frohlich's discovery of the synchronicity cut those asphyxiating ties and allowed us to become sky high, floating yet stable, vertiginous yet safe. And because of wealth, we were to be the first to take flight, whilst the underneath world of our Scud siblings stayed to try and challenge the polluted darkness.
Lost it.
I believe, as your loyal, kindred kith and kin, who at all times gives you her all, both high and lowland, a voice of hope and help. But I am here till the end of days, with an oath to shine a light upon Scudborough and bring them up to our air equivalents, pulling them away from the scourge of fog, smoke and soot that we chosen royals were so lucky to ascend away from only a year of yesterday. We have taken the high road, but we promise to Scudborough that there are other avenues to investigate. Over and out.
So this story is quite interesting so far. It's mysterious, but it's there and it's interesting. So from what I've gotten so far, it's these people.
In a life of 50 years will have its expected ups and downs, but mine are all self-invented in the most grotesquely literal ways. To see the classes of the high and the low, to know deep down in the pits of my stomach where that heaviness lies, breathes and feeds. To know that it is all my fault, well, to live with that truth is to truly live.
So, from what I get from the story so far is the rich people or someone made this city in the sky, but most people still have to live on the ground where all the pollution is. But honestly, I mean, why would you make a city in the sky if you're just gonna abandon everything else? If the planet below dies, then the oxygen will go away, and your city in the sky won't be so pretty no more. But anyway.
We are in the middle. Where do you stand?
The minute. That's creepy! You gotta admit that's creepy. Yo!
In the year of our lordships and ladies, 15 and 2000, I look back upon my life's work and wonder if my discovery of the QEC, quantum electrical current, now known to all as Froehlich's synticity, would have been better to have been left under the metaphorical rock that it hid, so to be found by another, and let they, whoever this imagined poor and wretched they is, carry the burden of what some have named this century's greatest find, yet others call the eighth deadly sin.
Okay. And so far that is locked. What am I supposed to do? Oh. Rage! Oh. They just
And whether I be scientific saint or sinner, quantum mechanical messiah or physicist martyr, the new city of London sits above the clouds upon the Vertiginous sphere for all to see, a sweet yet sour cursed blessing. And it is from below, within the lowland of the smog-sodden, scrappy suburbs of Scudborough, that sits ever so precariously, that the scrutiny to the self-proclaimed Highland is directed with the utmost jealousy, animosity, and more than a feeling of justified abandonment.
It's unlocked, but now I gotta figure out how to do it. Yes. Yeah! How long has this video been so far? Wow. Oh, wow.
Yet have we not forsaken them? Have we not allowed King Leopold to fatten rich pigs and starve the lowly cows? I thought
I think after this first level,
paradise, lighting up our world and enlightening our humanity in equal measure, and yet recent history spake otherwise.
I hope I can do this. Fuck you. Fudge. Fudge! Stop!
The Highland casts an ever-imposing shadow over the lower. So what can I do? Is it in my power to create change, bring us together again? Or is this cityscape schism irreparable? Does distance grow day by day? Is there any way to turn the clock back? Especially when masses will not listen to reason. Except from one voice that speaks for all.
This is the Audio News Network, Auntie speaking to the Sundry and all of our two cities on a fine January morn.
How many levels are in this one section?
Morning to the modernity of New London and the antiquity of Scudborough. Welcome once, twice, thrice and all. Since the introduction of vertiginous golf in the lowland, we have seen an evolution of their previously antediluvian state. Pale skin has grown ever rosy. The frailty of their failing bones have firmed and become vital. Their mind muscles strengthened as the psych link with their VG avatar grows exponentially with every use.
Oh. What's going on? What's going on?
Vertigolf is not just the only modern game for gentlefolk, but it is also the healthiest way to exercise body and mind into becoming one. With the use of virtual reality caddy shacks situated upon the cobbled arcade of Scudborough that sends Scud Sykes to the vertiginous sphere for play, there has never been a cheaper way for the hoi polloi to play the #1 game of the Highland, Vertigolf. So get your place booked now, and remember, keep cool and caddy on.
Girl!
then you hear the screaming from below.
That's creepy, man! I did not expect that in this game. That's just creepy, man. That's creepy. How many holes are there in this first section? Ah! I'm actually literally getting tired of this now. I want to be done.
Cheap to play.
Hello?
Cheap indeed. A cheap pound of my flesh for a cheap pound and a penny. Or 2, or 3, or 4,000. But as my bank account grew in worth, my soul lost its very weight in gold. Not early, but only thrice years since my discovery of the quantum electrical current that I named synticity, as it powered, fed, and illuminated my syndicator machines to suspend the vertiginous sphere above the lowly. I realized my invention had desecrated my own rule of thumb. Neither a rule or a ruler be.
No, no, no. Good, good, good. Yes!
To try and right umpteen wrongs with at least one good turn, I pleaded with the king to allow the lowland of Scudborough to have an opportunity to play Vertigo, another of my inventions. I saw it as a way to make amends, to draw even a small line between our continuously diverging cities. And King Leopold jumped far too quickly into this agreement, as he saw it as a way of taking the very last pound, penny and shilling of the lowlanders.
Yep. Oh, no. Yes! What the? It locked. Who's you?
Only my wife, Lady Adriana, stands by my side. Only she knows the dark and daunting thoughts that rattle around in my head. And even when she sees my flaw, she still stands there by my left, by my right, wherever she is needed.
Yeah, I'm beating these levels, but how many are there? How many? How many must I sit through? How long must I endure these levels before I can just sit down?
Yes, times, great thoughts, ideas and inventions.
So tired.
But a weak man's on the same. It will take somebody above my station to lead a revolution, to make a change, to stabilize what I have destabilized, to reconstruct what I have deconstructed, to put back together what I have pulled apart.
Okay. What an awe.
A good eve, a near night to all, and I have a special In the Focus episode for you to wrap your ears and mind around, where we'll be looking at inventor, philosopher and Renaissance man, Sir Marcus Fredrickson. As many of you remember, when New London needed needed to rise away from the dangers of acidic fog and metal-eating gases, a friendly rivalry between the comrade-in-arms of Froelich and Fredrickson started a scientific revolution on what was to be nicknamed the Great Race of Ascension.
Forge this. This is difficult. Forge this. This is hard. I'm gonna rage. Gonna rage. Gonna rage. Gonna rage. Gonna rage. Gonna rage. Gonna rage so hard. Gonna rage. Dum 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 dum. Stop! Yes!
On one side, Sir Froelich and his syndicator, and on the other, Sir Fredrickson and his floatilator. As it is now signed, sealed and delivered into history as a fact that Froelich came through quicker, and not only did he win, but we all won, and enjoyed the succulent fruits of his labour, as after he rose to the challenge, we rose to safety. But we must not forget the deeds of Fredrickson, who, it has been said, has finally broken through with the all-important challenge of making the floatilator not only work, but now is 10 times more powerful than Froelich's syndicator. Yes, you heard me correctly. 10 times greater. Surely a force to be reckoned with. This of course means that the proverbial phoenix from the ashes will finally rise as it has been meant to do in perpetuity. For it can only be a mere breath's whisker of time before Scudborough joins its city sibling, New London, and the lowland can know finally what it's like to be literally high on life.
No, no, no. Wait, wrong. Yo! Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching part 2. Oh! Part 2 of the whole playthrough, part 1 of the story playthrough. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you all next time.